I'd like you to take out a blank sheet of paper, and I would like you to fold it in half. Then I would like you to fold it in half again. So you end up with 4 sections. At the top, I'd like you to write the title. Three monotheistic faiths of the Mediterranean. The first one is Judaism. Oops. What did I do? Okay. If you follow Judaism, you are called a Jew. The second one, Christianity. If you follow Judaism, you're called a Christian. The third one is Islam. And if you follow Islam, you're called a Muslim. Now, Muslim is sometimes spelled with an O, M-O-S-L-E-M. Either spelling is correct. So here we have faith and the believer. The Torah is the first 5 books of the Jewish scriptures, and then the Tanakh is all the books together. In Christianity, we have the Old Testament, which is all of the Hebrew scriptures, plus the New Testament, which includes writing by Jewish teachers and scholars in the 1st century. In Islam, we have the Quran. All of these believers believe that their scriptures are God inspired. So in the first line, we have the faith in the believer. In the second line, we have the scriptures. The Jewish scriptures are originally written in the Hebrew language. I'm going to change my pen here. Oops. The Christian scriptures are written in Hebrew, the Old Testament, But the New Testament is written in Greek and Aramaic, another religion of the Middle East. The Quran is written in Arabic. Place of worship. Well, Judaism and Christianity and Islam say that you can worship anywhere. So, anywhere. You don't have to be in a certain place. Okay? But there are particular structures that are sometimes made. For Judaism, that structure is called a synagogue. For Christianity, that's called a church. And for Islam, that's called a mosque. The leader. Again, any believer. All three of these believe that any believer can lead the people. But in Judaism, if you are a religious teacher, you're called a rabbi. In Christianity, you may be called a pastor, a priest, or a minister. And if you're a Muslim, the leader is called an imam, religious teacher. Now, there are other titles for religious teachers and religious leaders, but these are the most common and most frequently used ones. Okay, good. Now, so we have the faith believer, scriptures, place of worship, leader. Here's one other distinguishing factor. So in Judaism, Jesus is a teacher. He was a rabbi. He was a religious teacher. Nothing else. In Christianity, he is regarded as a teacher. Some people Judaism would have also considered him a prophet. Some people. Teacher, prophet, and God incarnate. To be incarnate means to be in the flesh, in a body. God in a body. Okay. Okay. In Islam, Jesus is a prophet. And not God in the flesh. In Islam, Muhammad is the last and greatest prophet. And he is not God incarnate. Now, in Christianity and Judaism, Muhammad comes around 600 years later after Jesus, so there's no, Muhammad's only part of Islam. Good, so these comparisons are really important. One last thing that you can add on here, God. All three of these faiths are monotheistic. They believe in one God. But in Judaism, there are many names for God. Yahweh is one of the names given to God, and you see that sometimes in literature and music. Jehovah, Elohim, Adonai, okay. The Lord Almighty, and there are other titles given to God. Okay, if you're a devout Jew, you would not even write these names. You wouldn't even write the word God. You'd put a dash for the O's. And if you are devoutly Jewish, I don't require you to write these. So in Christianity, the same names are used in Judaism. Plus the names and titles given to Jesus. And in Islam, God is Allah, which is the Arabic word for God. Allah. Good. So I hope these notes are helpful in comparing. You should know everything on this chart for a quiz next lesson.